Morning, 30 April 2022. This is the broadcast. We are coming to you live from JCTV Africa Studios. Hello and welcome to this channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, it's Zim Social. If you're watching on YouTube, it's JCTV Africa. Today, we are looking at the developing exclusive news of what is happening to Hopewell Chin. The GOTS saga is continuing. For your own information, yesterday, Hopewell Chin said that he is not going to pursue any legal action. He's going to allow the people that are that are coming to take his GOTS to come and collect his GOTS. However, there were people who said they wanted to go there in March. Hopewell Chin said he is not allowing people to go there. He said, let's leave it. Let them come and take the project, the GOTS. I'm going to start the project in the New Zimbabwe. That's what he said. So in essence, he's saying, yes, we said we want to pledge solidarity with him and say, let's stop this nonsense. However, I said, look, I am fine. Let them take so that the whole world can see. He said, I have also instructed my workers not to fight anyone, but to allow them to take whatever they want to take. So that is the issue. But the story that I have with you today is there is a bigger mystery to this story. The story is Hopewell Chin's GOTS are a project that is set to fulfill a project of the government. They want to supply Dubai with goat meat. Remember, the president went there for the Dubai Expo. They signed an agreement. And I've been checking the news, whether it's ZBC or it's Herald, that were reporting about the trip of the president. There was nothing that was discussed there that came out into the public. You know, when the president goes into a bilateral agreement, they will say, okay, we went with the Minister of Mining, went with the Minister of so and so, and these are the agreements that have been reached. There is a project that is going to be reached. But there was nothing in all these reports to suggest that there was an agreement. The only person that we saw who came from Dubai is Mark. And I checked his profile, I checked his website. They say he's into construction, and if you check the website of his company, which is Alu USA, it does not show any projects of construction. It just shows you pictures that are edited, you know, that have got good graphics. If you go and check Alu Consulting, and it started in 2020, so it's not a big company. So that is also another red flag, whether Mark came to Zimbabwe to make sure that they check on that project of the GOTS, because Dubai wants about 200 metric tons, millions of goat meat every year. And Zimbabwe has been said it is a bad partner because they are not consistent. So hence the visit for the president, he went to Binga. And you know that Binga is known, it's in Matabeleland, and they are known for animal husbandry. If you go to Matabeleland, you know that they keep cows, they keep goats. And the reason why, for the first time, you are finding the president going there, it is because they want goats. So, according to my sources that told me this, they want to go there and get goats from the people of Binga. Hence, they went and donated those boats, and they also went and donated bicycles. The issue that is on the ground, it's not that they love the people of Binga so much. It is because they want to buy their goats. So the the reason why I was asking you guys to jump into this conversation and to jump in to say, let's stop this, it was they want to make sure that they get enough goats to supply Dubai, because Dubai was disappointed. They wanted them to supply chickens, but because Zimbabwe is not consistent and they cannot compete with Brazil. Brazil has got GMOs, but you know, the guys in Dubai don't care, because they say, what, as long as you supply us with chicken, then it's fine. So those are the conditions that they were given. However, it's still in the testing phase. They need to test the market of Zimbabwe to see if they are able to supply, if they are going to supply consistently. If they are not able to supply consistently, obviously they will move to another partner. So Zimbabwe is in the testing phase. Hence, they went to Binga. So my other issue that I wanted to say to you is that you must be careful. What is going to happen is that they are going to come into villages, into places, and they are going to buy goats probably at a cheap price, because and they will just sell their goats. But the goal is, instead of capacitating farmers, to say, farmers who are into goat business, we are capacitating you so that you can supply goats to Dubai. Now, is because so what end up happening is that they will then take those goats, probably they capacitate one person or maybe 3 people. Those are the people that are going to benefit from those goats. It's not going to benefit everyone. But if this thing is genuine, if it is for everyone, if it is Zimbabwe is open for business, it must not be Zimbabwe is open for business with politicians. It must be Zimbabwe is open for business for everyone. So in this scenario, what they are trying to do is, because they cannot capacitate to say, Oppo, you have a goat project that you have. What we are going to do is, we're going to invest into this project so that you can rear more goats. We'll give you a land or a piece of land so that you can grow this goat business, so that you can be part of those people that are supplying goats to Dubai. But for the mere fact that Hopewell'S is against the government and how they spend their money and everything, they know that probably Hopewell'S is going to say, no, I'm not going to participate. I'd rather keep my small goats and you buy them from me, or something like that. They have to go and take those goats forcefully. And so they had to find something to say, let's get his goats, and then they can breed the goats that are in Binga with Hopewell'S goats. And then they can capacitate, say that, because now, if you remember in that video that I played you yesterday, that Hopewell'S was saying that if you have your Makshona goats or your Ngola goats and all these other goats that different types, if you met them with the goats that the Bura goats, they are going to add more kgs, which means that if your goat was weighing about 30 kgs, it's going to add 50 kgs or 45 kgs more to the meat. So if they are going to take goats, they are going to take them to Binga. They are going to be then mated with the Binga goats, and then they're going to add more meat. So that is the scenario here. It has nothing to do with them trying to say it was a government project. What. Why didn't they go to ZEC, Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption, and say Hopewell'S was corrupt, he did this ABCD, please let's let him be arrested? No. But because the project is needed now, they need to supply the goats now. So they have to make sure that that project becomes a success. So going through those processes might take time and months. And those guys in Dubai, they want delivery. They want quick delivery. That's why that guy called Mark came. He came to survey, to see. So now if he is going to come back for the second time, he's going to come back wanting to see results. They want to see the goats. So that's the reason why they want to bring those goats. And the reason also why they want to go to Binga, because Binga is also a very good breeding ground for goats. And those goats, sometimes they can give birth to three little goats at a time. So that means that the project is going to quickly multiply, and then probably around December, those goats can be supplied. You see. So that is the story, people, and that is why you saw there is so much karigiriki to make sure that they make these goals. And for those who watched our interview yesterday, I'm going to play you the interview that I had with Kandishaya. He did not come out clean on that one. I asked him a question: who is sending you, and what authority do you have? He could not provide me with answers. So let me just play you that interview shortly, so that we can see that this man has no basis to take operational scores. Let's just play. Mr. Kandishaya is here. Let me add him. Okay. All right. Mr. Kandishaya, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. You are speaking to Kenan Rusike from JCTV Africa. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
Yes. We were talking about you, and we thought as a media.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying that we were talking about you, and as a media company, we thought it would be good for you to tell us your side of the story about your program on Sunday that we saw you posting on social media.
Yeah, but I'm reading the sentence that is showing
Yes.
that says I have a team that intends to steal goats. Where are you getting the fact that I intend to steal goats?
The reason why I say that is because Mr. Kandishaya, what gives you the right to go and take someone's goats without getting an order from the court?
And so if you have a conclusion that I'm going to steal, where do you get the courage to speak to a thief? What do you think will change my mind if I'm a thief? Does a thief give a signal to say I'm coming to steal?
No, it's because you cannot be, a thief and a robber, they do the same thing. A thief comes to steal, a robber can actually alert you that I'm coming to take from you, but the end result of the process is stealing.
So if you have concluded that I'm a thief, or maybe I'm a robber, what is it that you want to hear from a robber and from a thief?
No, we want to hear, because you have come out and you said that you are going to you are going to do it, and we want to find out from you, why are you not producing the evidence that shows us that you Hopewell'S benefited from the government, as you are saying in your statement?
Listen, brother. You are saying I'm a thief or I'm a robber.
Yes.
Then what do you want to hear from a robber? What form of justification? If you have concluded that I'm a robber, what more justification do you want from me?
Mm-hmm. You are saying that you are saying you are not a robber. So if you are not a robber, can you exonerate yourself from me calling you a robber? Because as it stands, it means that if you are taking someone's property without their consent, it means that you are robbing them. So I'm asking you, what authority do you have to take someone's property without asking them? That's my question.
Does a robber need authority?
No, the authority that they have is the power that is backing them. So my question is, what is, if a robber comes to you, he said that they bring you a weapon, or and that weapon gives them power to overpower you, to take your property. So my question is, what authorizes you to come and take Hopewell'S goats without getting an order from the court?
Does a thief and a robber require authority?
I'm saying authority is given, it's either it's given by government or authority is given by an individual. If I come to you with a knife and I say, give me your belongings, I'm using the
Who
authority of
else?
a knife. Okay, you can say.
Also, you mean robbers are given authority by the weapons that they use?
Yes.
Okay, in this case, I'm using my hands. It is the weapon that I'm using.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So my question, the question still stands, Mr. Kandishaya, that where are the receipts that shows that Hopewell Chin duly benefited from the government project that you say it was a pass-on
But
project?
why are you asking evidence from a thief?
No, we are asking because you have put it out there. We have the right. You have got the right to know.
But because I am a thief, do I need to produce evidence?
You are the one who said you are a thief. I didn't say that you're a thief, but I said
But
you said
I'm going to steal goats.
Right. I'm saying because if you are taking someone's property without evidence that it belongs to you, you are stealing. That's the process of stealing. You cannot take someone's property without having authority or a warrant from the police or from a sheriff of court to say, take this property, it does not belong, it belongs to you. Even if someone steals from me and I want to take my stuff from the police, I must be having an authorization from the police that this stuff belongs to me. So my question is, what stops us from calling the process that you are doing stealing if you don't have the authority from you don't have any papers that warrants you to take the goods from Hopewell Chin? Can you show us the receipts like what Hopewell Chin has done?
Does it need evidence to steal?
Mr. Kandishaya, you are evading the question. The question is, where do you get the authority to take Mr. Chingono's goods? That's my question.
Your statement is saying I'm trying to steal. A person who steals is a thief. So if I am a thief, why do you want evidence from a thief?
You are the one who said you are a thief. I do not say that. Please don't put words into my mouth.
You said I am trying to steal. And a person who steals is a thief.
Right.
You see, Mr.
Kandishaya, when the colonizers came and took our land, what did we call them?
You said I am trying to steal the goats.
Yes. And
which means you are alleging that I am a thief. So what evidence do you need from a thief?
My question is, what gives you the authority? If you catch a thief today, you ask them, why are you stealing? They will tell you that I am hungry. So my question is, what is pushing you to take Hopewell Chin's goods?
But you haven't yet caught me. You said if you catch a thief, which thief have you caught now?
No, you are the one who said you are going to go and collect people's goods. Isn't it what you said?
You said
what?
Let
me quote your statement. Let me quote
you
your
said
statement,
if you catch a thief, which thief have you catch now?
Right. Let me quote your statement. You said everyone can go and take their share. My question is, what gives you authority to tell people to go and collect their share of the goods that belongs to a private citizen? What gives you that authority? That's his question.
Your statement is saying, I am trying to steal Hopewell Chin's goods. Then why are you asking me questions when you know that I am intending to steal and I'm a thief? Who asks a thief for evidence?
So what the process that you are doing, what do you call it? Tell me, educate me.
What did I say on my statement?
You said in your statement, the first statement, you said that everyone can now go, the gods are here, everyone can go and take their share, according to you. That's what you said. So my question is, what do you call that?
The process is called taking.
Yes. What do you call that? What do you call that process?
It's called taking.
Taking
Checking.
using whose authority?
Yes.
Taking using whose authority? If you
According to
go
your
into a
statement,
shop and you take, are you going to take? No, my question is, if you go into a shop, right, and you take a loaf of bread, are you going to get out of the shop without paying?
where did I take the bread from?
No, I'm saying you said the process is called taking. If you take something, you take something that belongs to you. So my question is,
What?
do those goats belong to you? I think we've lost Mr. Antika Kanje here. We're just going to see. But anyway, Mr. Molife, can you comment on what Mr. Kanisha is saying?
No. You see,
Okay, Mr. Kanisha, are you still there? We had lost you.
yeah, you see, this.
Right. So that was the interview that I had yesterday with Mr. Kandishaya. And you can tell from his statements that he was keeping on evading the questions. And when he was evading the questions, he was not giving me where he is getting his authority. Number one, he's not producing the receipts. Number two, he is not telling us why is he doing that. Is he some kind of authority? You see, so that is the problem. And as I said earlier on, that this project, it's an under the table project. That one, if you check on the news of the visit by our president in Dubai, they did not disclose what were the bilateral agreements that they had. They are not out there for the public to know. Okay, that Dubai and Zimbabwe, they are going to agree on this project. Go and check. Maybe you can school me. So, as I said, the project that is there is, for the first time, the president of Zimbabwe was found in Binga. It has never happened since independence. He has never visited that area for no reason. They would go to Victoria Falls, jumping Binga, and they would not visit Binga. But because now there is this project of them getting goods that are needed to supply Dubai. So going there was to make sure that they then get to talk to the people that are in Binga and find out how they can then propagate this project. But it's not meant to benefit the locals because, mind you, just like the project of cotton, tobacco, and other stuff, if Zimbabwe needs to supply probably South Africa with tobacco, they then incapacitate the farmers to say, farmers, we want you to produce as more tobacco as you can. After you produce as more tobacco as you can, we want to then sell it. So they sell it to the government. The government then sells it outside. Even like the likes of blueberry project, it's the same thing. So what I'm trying to say here is that from what I heard from my sources yesterday after the interview, this is what I got. And what do you think about it? What do you think? Does this constitute a true statement of what is happening? But for me, according to what I've analyzed, I can see that there is some element of truth. However, I need to find out from you if you believe that this project that they are doing, it is meant for taking Hopewell'S goats. After they take them to Binga. Because why are they going there with a lorry and taking the goats, which they have not been given authority by the government? And why is it ZANU-PF is quiet, yet their member is going around doing all those? Why are they? Okay, somebody saying interview. Where did you get your journalism? I'm not a journalist, my brother. I'm an analyst. I'm not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for that. I'm not a journalist. I am an analyst. That's why you see all my stuff. I don't do journalism stuff. but I'm in the media as an analyst. So I wanted to get that out of the way. Anyway, let me say, the story that is here, it just needs common sense to make a deduction to say, why is it that they are so fussy about Hopewell'S on Scots? Why can't anti-corruption go there? Why is it that there is no government official who is trying to go there? Why is it that there is no who is going to be a custodian of those courts? If the community in Mrewa that was supposed to be given that project, or if there is a group, we should be having the people that were part of the pass-on project, according to what Kanshaya said yesterday, that would come and complain. And Kanshaya would say, I'm assisting the community. But in this case, they are saying they are going to go and take. Maybe for those who didn't see that, let's see the video yesterday where you were saying that they are just going to go and take. They don't have the authority, but they're just going to go and take. So this is the man again saying to us.
Yeah. Kana ana hopo vaifunga kuti ihurumende chete inonzi account for everything. Zvokunyeba zvezvo naivo vacho. Tumarisiti timbudzi dzakatengwa kuSouth hatuna mabasa tuyatuya. Dzadziri mbudzi dzaakatenga achida kuti agobreedha nedzemuno. Hakuna zvokunzi hanzi unotenga indigenous mbudzi woshaya receipt. Hakuna zvakadaro. Panda receipt kana kuti agreement of sale. Idzodzo ndo mbudzi dzatiri kuziva 20 dzaakapiwa idzodzo. Isa hatisumboda kutora mbudzi isu. Zvakangovirwa kuti it's a person project. Iye ngaangobuditsa mbudzi dziri kufanira kupiwa vanhu. Tisati ayozotora tega. Because kutotora rinotora zvishuwa enda haisitombori kana mhosva. Because imbudzi dzepasoni. Yadhi yekumusha i1 acre. Kana achiti haana kubatsirwa nehurumende kuwana land, sei akazowana 3 acres. Saka kana 2 acres idzi asina kudziwana nekupiwa nehurumende, iland baron, which means inofanira kukatwa. Saka zvemarisitsi ekuSouth taaona. Tiri kuda emuno marisitsi. Tozotanga kutaura. Saka zvinhu zvekupopota paFacebook muchifunga kuti vamwe kana tati tiri kudai tinozomiswa nemunhu, hayo hakuna. Munhu ngaabuditse marisitsi ema-indigenous goats. You can't loot goats ka isitoramba takakutarisa. Kuna zvakaita seizvo. Hakuna. Chekutanga kuverenga mbudzi kuti ingani. Vanhu vonzwisisa kuti dzagara makore mangani. Ndonyaya yacho. Vari kupopota, vari kubhauta, vari kudii. Hatichive mbudzi. Indinochengeta mbudzi. Ende ndochengeta anonzi masaneni dzemukaka. Pabvunza Hopo anokuudzai. Kuza ndochengeta mbudzi dzemukaka. Kwete mabhuwa chete. Nemanhingi. Nemaangora. Ndochengeta masani nemaWhite Savannah. Nyaya inongoripo ndeyekuti chiso chakanaka chinonatsa chishamwari yacho. Zvaanongoudzawo hurumende kuti iti masi account ndo zviri kungodzoka kuti ayewa hakuna munhu anotenga mbudzi akashaya receipt kana agreement of sale. Ukatoona uine mbudzi dzauinadzo mudanga dzisina receipt pasina agreement of sale ndedzekuba.
Right. So as I conclude this program today, my questions that I asked yesterday, and I'm going to ask them today. The question is, who is going to oversee the taking of the goats? Number 2, in whose custody are they going to be in? Number 3, where is the letters or a warrant to show that this project, one, was a pass-on project? Because Hopewell'S produced the receipts. So who is now complaining on behalf of the community of the aggrieved party? Who is complaining? And those people must be identified. And if those people are identified, they are the ones that are supposed to be coming out, not this Kandishaya guy. If he was one of those people who participated in the project as they are purporting, they should be able to produce to us evidence so that we are without a doubt that Hopewell Chin is a cheat. I'm not exonerating Hopewell Chin, but I'm saying produce to us the evidence to say Hopewell Chin, we had an agreement, we have the minutes, we had a meeting, and this is because there is no agreement that can be done with the government without any paperwork. So he must produce that paperwork, and that is going to quell all our doubts in this whole issue. So that is my question. And this guy is actually saying, let me just read your comments. He's saying that Kumshako Dugune 12 hectares. We also have more than that, more all those hectares. Ma 1 acre angara ma IP wavanhu the colonization time. That's when you would get a 1 acre. Now you can be having 12 hectares. Even the project that was done in the 80s, it was 12 hectares per family. So I don't know where is he getting his information from. But anyway, that is the question that I am posing, and I want answers. And please, let's get those answers. What is who is going to be taking care of the goats? Whose custody are they going to be in? And what authority is he using? Those are the questions that we want answers. Otherwise, to me, it's another looting project. It has nothing to do with the people of Murewa. It has nothing to do with Hopewell Chin's goats. It has everything to do with, one, their disgruntlement against the cancer machines. Number two, the project that I've just told you, the project of supplying meat to Dubai. So they are going to siphon those goats, take them to Binga, and then, then it becomes a project of the government. Anyway, the other story that I wanted to say is that even their partner, who is UAE, are they going to be happy knowing that the goats that they are going to be supplied, they are stolen from a private citizen? I don't know. Anyway, you tell me what you think in the comment section as I conclude this program. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let's meet again tonight as we continue to explore this story that is developing in our eyes.